What's going on, happy people? Welcome to Athens RSPS, a custom server that has been running for far over a year already. This server has been growing massively lately, and as we speak there are almost over 220 players online all the time. Today I'm bringing you guys a guide for new and returning players as well, and it will cover everything a new player or a returning player should do and know. As you can see, we are on the client right now, and if you want to make a new account, just type in any name you want. If the name is taken already, it will say incorrect password. As you can see right here, we have the option to play as a normal player, a Ironman, a Ultimate Ironman, and a Group Ironman. All the basic restrictions apply to basically any other server. There are a ton of events running all the time on Athens. For example, YouTuber giveaways when they're live streaming. If you're a GIM or a Group Ironman, you sometimes cannot win certain things, for example YouTuber giveaways and livestream giveaways. That is simply because there is a group Ironman competition running at the time. At the moment there are a ton of different YouTubers for Athens, those being me, Didyscape, FPK Merc, Effigy, The Nub, RSPS Guy, Princess Peach and Wall Chaos. On Athens, those are the guys who will be online the most. When you're satisfied with the game mode of your choice, they will ask you to enter a 4-digit security pin. Just do it, it's very easy. They will also ask you if you found the server through someone. And I already claimed my promo code, but if you have a promo code, just type in Tudor, Eggy, or Diddy, for example, or Didyscape, and it will most likely give you a promo code. As you can see, we are starting up with a starter set, and the very first thing I would advise you to do on a new account is you have basically 99 prayer banked. Head over to the altar and get yourself 99 prayer. Alright, here we are a few minutes later with 95 prayer. My advice would be to go to train right off the bat and start killing untouchables. You might die a few times, it doesn't really matter to be honest. The magic staff does not require any runes, but the starter crossbow does require arrows. Once you got yourself 95 prayer and 30 defense, head over to this altar in home and get yourself soul split. This is where you will bank all your stuff, take out some of these, Head back to train and slay 50 untouchables. With the starter gear you're given, it doesn't really take that long to be honest. Alright, here we are a few seconds later and we already got 99 in all these skills. Maxing, by the way, just a little ramble, is not really a thing here. You could do it for the maxscape, not really worth it in my opinion. The only skills you're really looking for are the main combat skills, Slayer, Summoning and Dungeoneering. And that is because of the prestige system, but I'll get to that next. One of the things you will be doing a lot on Athens is upgrading and trying to upgrade stuff. As you can see, the upgrade statue, you can go here by upgrade, and it shows basically every single item in the game that you can upgrade from armor to weapons to accessories like rings and miscellaneous stuff. And this is also the main way people get their donation rank on Athens. For example, a Limey token is obtained through a box that is pretty common from almost everywhere. And you can pay 4 trill, which is not that much, for a 20% chance at a $10 bond. As you can see, you can also upgrade bonds themselves. For example, a bond goes in a $5 Olympus bond. On Athens, you basically have two different type of donation ranks. You have a Olympus rank and you have a normal donator rank. And the Olympus rank unlocks more damage over time and it has some perks like Olympus Slayer and stuff. But you'll get to that once you play the server. If you somehow manage to get yourself a 25 Olympus bond, it will rank up your Olympus rank and not the normal one. So be careful on which one you want to upgrade first. Trading on Athens basically goes through 1 bill tickets. For example, 100 bill are 100 1 bill tickets. And if you have 1,000 of these, you have 1 trill. And if you have a million of these tickets, you have 1 quadrillion basically. So be sure to double check what you sell your stuff for, so you're sure you're getting the right price. One of the best things to do as a new player, regardless if you're an Ironman, a Ultimate Ironman, a Group Ironman or a normal player, is participate in events that are being hosted by the YouTubers and the staff team. Some YouTubers that are live streaming oftenly on Athens got their own boss, and I'm one of them. Usually, YouTubers will spawn a few of these during a stream because the loot is really good, and I'll show you real quick. As a new player, keep your eyes out on the chat. When a YouTuber says, for example, YouTube boss mess at Edge in 1 minute, usually they'll say their YouTube link here, so you go to their stream. And this is just one of the events that is really active and gets the community together really well, and the drops are really good as well, as you can see. It's basically a guaranteed good loot, and if you manage to hit a store box, that's worth like $70. The most commonly hosted events are Enter Chest Rush. It's a little minigame with Fall Guys. You kill the boss, you get a key, you walk around, and then you loot the chest basically. There's also an event which gives double Abyss KC. Abyss is basically a mini raid, but you get to that one once you have upgraded your gear. And the YouTuber bosses, those are the 3 things that I would look out for the most as a new player. The events are usually being hosted when we hit a certain amount of players online, for example 230, 240, 250, 260, and it goes all the way up to 350, I believe. And at 350 there's usually some $1,000 giveaway on the Discord, like a custom weapon or something. Alright, now we are at the gear progression. The very first set I think you should go for is the Oreo set. It is a Tribrid set which has bonuses all over, as you can see. My advice personally would be to get a Oreo staff, as it doesn't require any runes. When you're done and you got yourself your Oreo set, my advice would be to get a Hope set. It is a Tribrid set as well. And the Hope staff, this is like one of the mid to early game best weapons you can get. Instead of going for like the money route when getting Oreo and Hope, you could go to pest control. Double points is almost on all the time. You can get yourself the Void staff and the Void set there. Once you've gotten yourself your full Hope outfit, it's pretty likely you've been playing for a while and you know the server pretty well at this point. So I cannot really give you an advice on the gear progression from here, as it's just whatever you prefer. You could go with Tectonic, you go with Vorcat, you can go with range based, melee based. But I think at this point you will understand the server good enough. As you can see, we are in the teleport interface, and the gray hearts mean that you have those zones unlocked. As you can see, there's also a lock, and that means you cannot go there, aka you need to kill 46 more untouchables. And if you want to unlock undead hounds, for example, you need to kill 200 more bloodhounds. And this is basically how you make your way up through all the zones, and the higher the zone, the better stuff you get. As you can see on the higher level bosses, for example the Greater Krill, it says you need a combat prestige of level 20 to do this. What this basically means is that you need all your combat stats to 99, as well as Slayer and Dungeoneering and Summoning. When you've gotten yourself 99 in all the previous mentioned skills, you can go to the Prestige Master in C key. It's the dwarf, and you can ask him to prestige your combat skills. For me it won't work right now because I don't have 99 in everything. And for example, for the Greater Krill you need to do that 20 times. The best way to do that is 99 lamps in my opinion. Just 99 lamp everything. They are not that expensive in game. Another very useful thing to know is when you type Mutadile, it'll say the amount of votes needed before the next vote boss spawns, and the vote boss is called a Mutadile here. After an X amount of votes, for example 15 for the baby Mutadile and 40 for the big Mutadile, it will spawn a vote boss, and when you voted, the rewards from the vote bosses will be way better than if you didn't vote. On that note, I want to end the video right here. I didn't want to make it too long. I hope it helped out a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.